Hi, it's Whale Shark, and this video and maybe the next few we're gonna follow Bryce Young's career. I've downloaded the NFL-like rosters and I changed the name of this quarterback who should represent Bryce Young to Bryce Young, and we're gonna play some seasons looking at see what he can do with the Carolina Panthers. This is what his overall ratings look like, and we'll see if we can make them better and see if we can get Carolina Panthers to win a Legend Bowl, make the playoffs, see if we can get him to be a league leader all time in passing in the top 10, 12. So we're going to sim through this first season here. And we do not make the playoffs, and we will look at the awards for the season. And Bryce Young wins the Rookie of the Year award, and with some pretty decent numbers there. And now we will take a look at our record, see how good or bad we did. And we just missed the playoffs on tie breaks or whatever, so not too bad. We get off to a winning start. And this is how our offense and defense stack up. So not that great. Defense isn't too bad. And these are Bryce Young's numbers for the first season. Again, that's not too bad. 31 touchdowns, 11 picks. So can't complain about that for a rookie season. And just a quick look at some of our team stats. But basically in this series we're going to look at Bryce Young specifically. So overall, here's the quarterback numbers for the season, and Bryce Young does not make the board of the leaders for yards or touchdowns, but we can't be too unhappy with his rookie season. So the first Legend Bowl champions of this run are the Dallas Rangers. And there is their team photo. And then we're going to jump right into the draft. We're pick number 19. I simulated through the first few picks, and we're going to concentrate primarily on offense. This is what our team looks like, and we're going to try to keep a decent defense, but we're going to really try to give Bryce Young some weapons, build up an offensive line, get some receivers for him to throw to, and I think we're going to make a receiver our first pick. And we're going to take this guy, and hopefully that can be a combo that works for years to come. So we're going to start and sim through the second season. See if we can improve upon what we did last time. And we missed the playoffs again. And there's a look at our roster. And we sim through the playoffs. We don't win any of the awards for this year, and we will take a look at our record, see how good or bad, we did. And hopefully we can get this turned around and get things on the right track. And unfortunately, we got a little bit worse here by a couple games, so 7-9. Our overall offense and defense is about the same. We just need to try to get better. I don't know. Bryce Young's his stats are a little bit worse this season as far as touchdowns, a little bit worse in yardage too. And I do have this set on running. I changed the percentage for the Sims, so I changed it to 65% pass. So we are a passing offense. So the league leaders at quarterback, and he's not on the first page again for yardage or touchdowns, but can't really be too disappointed in his stats over the first 2 seasons. It'd be nice if we could have gotten a little bit better, maybe made the playoffs. And the second Legend Bowl champion that we have are the Philadelphia Eagles. So Dallas and Philadelphia are 2 champs, and they play in the same division, so that must be a pretty good division. So we're going to jump in here to the next draft, season 2 draft, and again we're going to try to get him weapons and build up that offense. And I skipped through the free agency pretty quick, but we do make some free agent moves throughout this video. Nothing really impactful, but if it betters the team, I am doing it. So that's our current roster going into the draft, and we pick 10 in this draft, and we're going to just take the right tackle, try to give him an offensive line. Hopefully that guy gets better through the seasons, and we can move on, and we just take other players that I think will make the team better. We're not going to focus on the drafts too much. We're just going to focus on Bryce Young's career. So we're going to get this next season rolling, and that's what our current roster looks like. And I auto sort the depth charts, so our best or highest rated overall player at each position should get most of the play. And this year I decided to upgrade the facilities and see if that can put us on the right track, and see if that helps at all. And then we're going to sim through this season, and we do not make the playoffs. So this year's award winners: and we do not have any of the award winners, so hopefully we can get somebody to step up. And our record is getting worse. I don't know why. I don't really understand how we're getting worse, but we'll keep plugging away at this and see if we can make any progress. So this is a quick look at through 3 seasons. That is our record, 20-44. Not too great. And here's a free agent that we were able to pick up, and then we're going to proceed on to the next year's draft. And again, I'm looking to do offense, but I'm also going to try to improve anywhere if I can improve it in a big way. I have gotten a couple cornerbacks through in a couple of the other drafts just to keep them pretty stable. And the overall ranking on a lot of the rookies coming in isn't real high. So we're just plugging away, see what we can get. But we are going to take this wide receiver with the 3rd overall pick. Again, just trying to find weapons for Young to throw to. And we'll see if we can get this combo to work out for a few years. And we're going to start the next season, see if we can yeah. We're gonna upgrade the facilities again, and basically focused on training, and then this is the rehab section, just to keep the guys healthy as we can, and hopefully improve them. I mean, that's the goal. So this is what our roster looks like. It takes a couple weeks to build those facilities, so they should be ready partway through the season. So I would think we would have a little bit of an impact, but I don't know if they build over time or if you get just the immediate percentage bump in their overall stats. And then we go through the season and miss the playoffs again. I'm not sure why we are not winning more games, even getting into the playoffs. Young's quarterback, his skill set is pretty decent. He has pretty decent numbers, and we just can't seem to do it. Like, both offense and defense is bad. So maybe I'm just a very, very bad GM. I don't know. So we'll see what our record was. And we got worse. We won 2 games. Not sure why at all. We were dead last in offense and defense. I'm a little frustrated here. That's why I breezed through some of these stats, because overall his stats aren't too bad. We cannot run the ball. That's horrible. We might have to look for a running back in this draft. We should have like the 1st or 2nd pick, and then hopefully that will do something. Our wide receivers aren't bad. And this is the rankings of quarterbacks and seeing what they're doing around the league. And, I mean, we're not making that sheet. We're just not good enough for some reason. We sim through the playoffs here, and we have the Seattle Seagulls winning the Legend Bowl. So we can't even make the playoffs, and these teams are winning championships, and we're not even close to it at this point. So I mean, I don't know. Hopefully we can just turn this around real quick. So to take a look at Bryce Young's stats overall, this is the first 4 years stats. I don't think that looks all that bad. Maybe we can get the completion percentage up, and maybe that'll do something. I think we might need to try to find a running game, but I will post another video. We'll continue this series for a few more episodes and for Bryce Young's career. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.